let's head over to the weather side of things and what kind of summer we can expect. A relatively cold spring. Will that continue into the summer? Environment Canada's David Phillips is on the line. David, welcome back to the show.
Elias, always nice to be with you. And, hey, good news. Since January, the precipitation totals in Montreal have been very close to normal. I'd say about 95% of what you normally would get. So you're not into a drought situation. So that's going to help the situation over this kind of little bit of a emergency that you have there. But you're right, Elias. We have had kind of a coolish spring. I've said it's more like hockey weather than hooky weather.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's taking time off. You can't go to the golf course. I mean, you can't even sort of say, well, I mean, even gardeners are saying, it's been slow. I mean, the soil's kind of coolish, and really, we've had the last 7 months, 6 of those have been cooler than normal. And prior to that, Elias, I mean, last spring and summer, I mean, my gosh, and early fall, I mean, there were like 8 months in a row with warmer than normal temperatures. So we've had a turnaround there, and the hope is that, we hope that summer is not like May has been. It's been about a degree cooler than normal, and every weekend, Elias, has been wet. I mean, you don't want that. You want to get rid of that trend. You don't want that to go on in the summer. I mean, I've seen wet summers, but the weekends were dry, and it was considered glorious. So keep the rains away from the weekend. But this one looks like another wet one. We can end the month on that. Now, when we look forward to what we're seeing, our models are in. I mean, I've looked at the latest models from Montreal, our supercomputer in Montreal, and we're showing now, not every day, not necessarily when you take your holidays, Elias, but certainly the personality, the character of June, and then June, July, August. We're showing it to be warmer than normal. So that, given the fact that we've had so many cool months recently, that would be welcomed. But of course, at times that comes with some humidity, so there might be some complaining about the heat and humidity, and that also brings kind of summer severe weather. So, hey, it's not all perfect, but I think it's in the right direction, at least, Elias. I mean, we don't want this trend of a coolish, more winter in spring than summer. But rarely is there a straight line going from sort of winter to spring. It's a lot of dips and dives, a lot of kind of fits and starts. Mm-hmm. But we think the models seem to suggest that. The Americans are saying the same thing. They think it will be over most of Quebec. We think it will be the whole province, actually. We think it will be a flavoring of warmer than cooler. And precipitation-wise, maybe a little drier in May, in June, but we think the precipitation will be added. Always hard to get precipitation right, Elias.
I know. It's like good luck for 3 days from now. Try doing it 3 months from now.
You got it right. I mean, you can. You get a thunderstorm, and you could have had a dry summer, and then 2 thunderstorms at the end could make it a wet one. So you can't get it right with precipitation. But temperature, hey, we have a good track record, and I think Montrealers are going to like it. I can just see some drinking in outdoor patios going on out there.
Well, listen, we're expecting our second child in July, right? So I'll be, that'll be what my June and July is looking forward to. And so
well, you want cool nights.
Yeah, I want cool nights. But our first kid came in January, so I'm actually looking forward to it's where it's not minus 20 after you have the kid.
Absolutely, a lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of walking and pushing a cart. Hey, I can see it a good kind of summer weather-wise for you.
David, we have short memories. Humans, it's just our nature. We have short memories.
Yeah.
So how do you, keeping that in mind, historically over the last little while, how exceptional is what is coming for this summer?
Well, it's a good point. I mean, we know that climate has changed. Things have warmed up. But, it is what we think is I think the big thing for me, Elias, is that, yes, we look at the charts, we look at the numbers we have, and it's clearly warmer. We know that winters are warmer. Winters are shorter. They're not like they were in the 70s and 80s, although this past one was very much like that. But we just generally think that what we're seeing are warmer conditions. And its summers are a little longer than we normally would see. But we're also seeing the weather, though. I think it's really the weather that has really has sort of typified what the changes have been. Storms seem to be stormier when and the other thing too is weather moves slower. You know, it used to be, Elias, you'd get a thunderstorm, you'd hit, and then it runs, and you just clean up. Now, when it rains, it seems to rain for a long period of time. Maybe instead of 6 hours, it's more like 9 or 10 hours. So we've seen the weather in systems have kind of slowed down, and so it has more time to spread its misery. But we also have the urban effect, the fact that large cities are creating their own weather. We see a few more tornadoes now, but you know, Elias, that could be that we're spotting them more. We have better observational, so you know, a lot of times a tornado hits and you don't even know it.
Unspoken aspect is that sometimes it's just that we're so good now at recognizing and tracking everything. We've got such great technology.
That's a very good point, Elias. I mean, it's not so much the weather. We think it's changed, and it has, but sometimes it just could be the way we, in fact, track it. I mean, I think hurricanes are a good example. You know, before we got satellites, I mean, you only knew a hurricane hit when it sank a ship or made landfall. Sometimes there were hurricane storms out there in the oceans, and you didn't even know it, you say. So now the oceans can't burp without us knowing about it. And so we're really monitoring the globe much better now, and so we can really, our counting of these things is a little different than what it was, say, 30, 40 years ago.
David, I'll take solace in the fact that you did not say the word snowstorm over the last little while. Thanks for coming on today.
Okay, Elias. Good luck.
Senior meteorologist with Environment Canada, David Phillips.
Unmistakably Canadian.
It's the music that raised you.
The artists raising the bar.
Hi, this is Brian Adams.
Hey, my name's Brett Emmons. I'm from the Glorious Sons.
Hi, I'm Nelly Furtado.
Made in Canada, the station that champions Canadian music.
Loud, proud, and all yours.
No passports required, just press play.
Tap into Made in Canada now on iHeartRadio.ca
or the free iHeartRadio app.